Wicked fun for kids. Jokes, rhymes and games for the brain. Compiled by Kate Booker.
Hi, I'm Tiffany.
I'm Jack.
I'm Lauren.
And I'm Taelor. We've got some pretty cool jokes to share with you that have been sent by kids from all over the world.
There's also some great knock-knocks and rhymes that have been sent in as well.
And don't forget, really wicked games for the brain with thinking puzzles and some really strange and some really gross facts. Okay, let's get started. Who's got a good one?
Yeah, I've got a good one. What do you call a peeled potato?
What?
A spuddy in the nutty.
Hey Taylor, have you heard about the fool who keeps going round and saying no?
No.
So you haven't heard of this person who says no at all?
No.
Oh, okay, 'cause it must be you.
Hey Lauren, knock knock.
Who's there?
Ivor.
Ivor who?
Ivor saw a hand from knocking on your door.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Nick.
Nick who?
Nick off Taylor.
Aw.
What's the biggest ant in the world?
Easy, an elephant. And did you know that an elephant can smell things 5 kilometres away?
Wow, that's heaps far. Oh, okay, what about an animal quiz?
Okay then.
What is an elephant's trunk? A, its mouth. B, its nose. C, its eyes. Or D, its ears.
That's an easy one. Its nose, of course.
Yep. Now, which of these cats has stripes? A, a panther. B, a cheetah. C, a leopard. Or D, a tiger.
Well, a panther is black. Cheetahs and leopards have spots. So a tiger is the only one with stripes.
Yeah, that's right. Now, why do giraffes have such long necks? A, because they have smelly feet. B, so they can eat the leaves on tall branches. Or C, because they get stretched when they're babies.
'Cause they have smelly feet, of course. Well, I suppose it could be because they eat leaves on tall branches.
Yeah. Okay, true or false? Penguins can fly.
Well, they can fly through the water, but not the air, so I guess it's false.
Yep, it's false. Now, for the last one for this quiz, what's the fastest animal on land? A, a human. B, a cheetah. C, a dog. Or D, a horse.
A cheetah, for sure. They're heaps fast. Okay, enough seriousness now. What did the lion say when it saw 2 hunters in a jeep?
What?
Hooray, Meals on Wheels!
What's the definition of a snail?
What?
A booger with a stack hat.
Oh,
Fatty and Skinny went to the zoo. Fatty got lost in the elephant poo.
Fatty and Skinny had a bath. Fatty let off and Skinny laughed.
Fatty and Skinny climbed a tree. Fatty fell down the lavatory. Skinny went to pull the chain, and Fatty was never seen again.
Then Fatty and Skinny went to bed. Fatty rolled over and Skinny was dead.
No, Fatty and Skinny went to bed. Skinny woke up and peed in the bed.
Oh, Taylor, you're gross.
Yesterday, my sister Jane said she was an aeroplane, but I wanted further proof, so I pushed her off the roof. Jack, that's awful. I went to the pictures tomorrow. I got a front seat at the back. I fell from the floor to the ceiling and broke a front bone in my back.
There was a young girl from China who took a trip on a liner. She fell on the deck and twisted her neck, and now she can see right behind her.
Hey guys. Guys, what about the man called Fred who wanted a cheap waterbed? None could be found for under £1, so he peed on his mattress instead.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey Taylor, why did you put a spider in Tiffany's bed?
because I couldn't find a snake.
Oh, Taylor!
What is yellow and brown and hairy?
What?
Cheese on toast dropped on the carpet.
Oh, yum.
Red hair runs in our family. What runs in yours, Tiff?
Our noses.
Oi, what did the pig say when it was in the sun, Jack?
I don't know.
I'm bacon.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Honeycomb.
Honeycomb who?
Honey, comb your hair.
Okay, guys, knock knock.
Who's there?
Ada.
Ada who?
Ate a lot for breakfast. Oh, pardon me for being so rude. It was not me, it was my food. It got so lonely down below, it just popped up to say hello.
Tiffany, you're gross. Oh, hey, speaking of gross, did you know scientists have discovered the world's oldest poo? It was from a Tyrannosaurus rex dinosaur, and it's a massive 3 litres in size. That's the same size as an extra large bottle of orange juice. However, it turns out the T-Rex didn't chew his dinner very well, because almost half the poo was bones.
That's a huge poo. And did you know that a sneeze comes out of your nose at about 160 kilometres per hour? And while we're talking about sneezes, which are really just a whole lot of mucus, did you know you swallow nearly 1 litre of mucus each day?
Oh, that's foul, Lauren.
It's a fact.
Hickory dickory dock, 2 mice ran up a clock. The clock struck 1, but the other escaped with minor injuries.
Captain Cook chased a chook all around Australia, lost his pants in the middle of France, and found them in Tasmania.
Okay, what about this one? Hey diddle diddle, the cat did a piddle behind the kitchen door. The little dog laughed to see such fun, so the cat did a little bit more.
Yeah.
The boy stood on the burning deck, picking his nose like mad. He rolled it into little balls and flicked them at his dad.
Mary had a little lamb. She tied it to a pylon. 2,000 volts shot up his bum and turned its wool to nylon.
There's a curious fact that might just explain why a turtle's breath is so rotten. Not everyone knows, but I swear that it's true, that a turtle breathes through its bottom.
Hey Tiff, roses are red, cabbages are green. My face might be funny, but yours is a scream.
Hey, that's mean. I think it's time for a couple of brain teasers. Ready, guys?
Yep.
Okay, what has 50 heads but can't think?
A millipede?
Heads, Taylor, not legs.
Oh.
50 brainless humans.
No.
I don't know, Tiff. What is it?
A box of matches.
Oh, okay.
A horse was tied to a 10-metre long rope. There was a haystack 20 metres away from the horse. The farmer left the horse, but when he came back, it was eating the haystack. How is this possible?
Did the haystack move?
No, Tiffany.
What was the horse tied to?
That's it. The rope wasn't tied to anything.
Oh, so the rope was tied to the horse but not to the haystack.
Yeah, that's it.
There is a pond with a lily pad in it, and each day the lily pad doubles in size. After 15 days, it covers half the pond. How many more days will it take to cover the whole pond?
Oh, I know that one. It'll take one more day. Because if it doubles in size, and it's already half the size of the pond, then after one more day, it'll be the whole size of the pond.
Yep, that's right.
Hey, whenever someone says you're crazy, say this. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a hole. I died there. There were lots of rats. Rats. I hate rats. They drive me crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They put me in a hole. I died there. There were lots of rats. Oh, I hate rats. They drive me crazy.
Hey, Taylor, you are crazy.
Crazy? Oh, I was crazy once. They put me in a hole. And
Enough already.
What is black and white and red all over?
Easy. A newspaper.
Nope, a sunburnt penguin.
Oh, I've got a good one. A drunk says to the bartender, "Can I swap rooms?" And the bartender says, "Why?" And the drunk says, "Well, for one thing, mine's on fire."
What do you call a cookie with one leg?
No idea.
Limp biscuit.
Oh, ha ha, Lauren.
Hey, I like that one.
What's white and can't jump over a fence? A fridge. How funny is that joke?
Taylor, it's not that funny. Taylor, it's not that funny. Okay, so little Timmy was filling in a hole in the garden when his neighbour peered over the fence. "What are you up to?" said the neighbour. "My goldfish died," replied Timmy, "and I'm burying him." "That's an awfully big hole for a goldfish, isn't it?" said the neighbour. "That's because he's inside your cat," said Timmy.
What am I?
A girl.
Oh, ha ha, Taylor. I have a tongue but cannot taste. I have a soul but cannot die. So what am I?
I have a tongue but cannot taste, a soul but cannot die. I get it, you're a shoe.
Correct. No matter how hard you hit me, I'm always good for a laugh. What am I?
Taylor?
Oh, Tiff.
Very good, but not quite.
Oh, I know, you're funny bone.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm as big as an elephant, but don't weigh a thing. What am I?
No idea.
Me neither.
What are you, Taylor?
I'm an elephant shadow.
Oh, good one.
If you have me, you'll be happy. If you lose me, you'll be hopeless. If you know me, you'll be smart, but no one has me. What am I?
You can only be one thing.
And what's that?
Everything.
Taylor, I bet I can make you say black.
Okay.
What colour is the sky?
Blue.
Haha, made you say blue.
But you said you could make me say black.
Ah, made you say black.
Okay, Jack, say silk over and over again until I say stop.
Okay. Silk, 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 silk.
Okay, stop. What do cows drink?
Milk.
No, they drink water.
The doctor told me to drink carrot juice after a hot bath.
Does it work?
I don't know. I can never finish drinking the hot bath.
Waiter, waiter, there's a dead fly in my soup. And then the waiter says, yes, it's the heat that kills them.
This is the idiot's wish list. Inflatable dartboard, screen door on a submarine, and an ejector seat for a helicopter.
Nice. Hey, what's the height of stupidity?
I don't know, how tall are you?
Oh, yeah? Okay, then. There's 1 ton of garbage, 3 tons of glue and 4 tons of sawdust. You got all that in your head?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay, you two. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
No idea.
Yeah, very good. What do you call a deer with no eyes and no legs?
Still no idea.
Yeah. What do you call a deer with no eyes, no legs, which is on fire?
Still no flaming idea. Mum, why is my name Rose? Because when you were very little, a rose petal fell on your head. Mum, why is my name Lavender? Because when you were very little, a lavender sprig fell on your head. Be quiet, fridge.
What lies on the ground 100 feet in the air?
Oh, that's easy. A caterpillar sunbaking.
Yeah.
A duck goes into a bar. Duck says, you got grapes? Bartender says, no. The next day, duck says, you got grapes? Bartender says, no, I told you yesterday. The next day again, the duck says, you got grapes? Bartender says, no. And if you ask me one more time, I'll nail your feet to this bar. The duck comes back the next day. He says, you got a hammer? Bartender says, no. Duck says, you got nails? Bartender says, no. Duck says, then you got grapes?
Here's another brain teaser for you. There are 2 girls who look exactly the same. They have the same mother and the same father. They are exactly the same age and have the same birthday. But if you ask them if they are twins, they say no. And they are not lying. Can you explain their answer?
I have no idea.
Well, maybe were they not twins but like identical twins?
No.
Well, what is it then?
They were 2 of a set of triplets.
Oh, I get it.
What can speak every language but never went to school?
What can speak every language but never went to school?
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh, an echo.
Yep.
What am I? I'm not a plane, but I can fly. I'm full of water, but I'm not a river.
Flying camel.
No, Taylor.
Oh, a cloud.
Yeah, that's right.
How'd you get that? I'm lighter than a feather, but I bet you can't even hold me for a minute. What am I?
Air.
Close.
Wind?
No,
I don't know, tell us.
it's your breath.
Oh.
Okay, time for a quiz. How do you say hello in French? A, voilà. B, monsieur. C, bonjour. Or D, fondue.
Ah, si, bonjour.
Yep, you got it. How do you say hi in Italian? A, ciao. B, dolce. C, allegro. D, gelato.
Yum, gelato. No, but I think it's chow.
Yep, you're right. How do you say hello in Japanese? A. Sushi. B. Konnichiwa. C. Teriyaki. Or D. Origami?
That would be B, konnichiwa.
Yeah? You got it right! How do you say hello in Spanish? A. Hola. B. Nachos. C. Taco. Or D. Sombrero?
Hola.
Yep. How do you say hello in Greek? A. Souvlaki. B. Domatis. C. Alpha. Or D. Kalimera?
Oh, you're making me hungry. But it's D. Kalimera.
Okay, this will stop you being hungry, Taylor. This is totally gross. The furthest marshmallow has been blown out of one person's nostril and caught in the mouth of another person is 4.96 metres. In the United States, Scott Jekyll blew it from his nose into Ray Pearson's mouth. And you want to hear something most gross? After Ray caught the marshmallow, he ate it.
Oh.
Tell me, have you ever eaten snails, frog's legs, fish eggs, which is caviar, chicken feet, tripe, the lining from a cow's stomach, jellied eels, ox tongue, black pudding, a sausage made from animal's blood, seaweed, sushi, raw fish, or steak tartare, which is raw beef? Yum.
Oh, I don't feel so well.
There are 3 men on a plane. The first man looks out the window and says, "Look, I can see America." The second man looks out the window and says, "Look, I can see France." The third man opens the window and throws a cup out. Then he says, "Look, I can see China."
3 men were to be executed. The gunman asked the first man, "Any last words?" The first man yelled out, "Flood!" and in the confusion he escaped. The gunman asked the second man, "Any last words?" The second man yelled out, "Earthquake!" In all of the confusion, he escaped too. Now it was the last man's turn. "Any last words?" said the gunman. The last man yelled out, "Fire!"
A piece of string walks into a bar and asks for a drink, but the bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve pieces of string." Rejected and sad, the piece of string goes up to the bathroom and messes up his top, messes up his bottom. He folds his arms and legs and then hops to the bar. The bartender says, "Aren't you a piece of string?" The string answers, "No, I'm afraid not."
Elizabeth has 3 neighbours, a newlywed couple, a juggler and a blind man. One day she was in the shower and the doorbell rang. She wrapped a towel around her and opened the door. It was the newlywed couple. "Congratulate us, we're having a baby," they said. "Congratulations," says Elizabeth. Elizabeth got back into the shower and the doorbell rang again. She wrapped the towel around her again and opened up the door. It was the juggler. "Congratulate me, I got a job in the circus." "Congratulations," says Elizabeth. Elizabeth got into the shower and the doorbell rang yet again. She knew it must be the blind man, so she didn't bother with the towel, but opened the door. "Congratulate me," said the blind man. "My eyesight's back." Ugh!
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Debate.
Debate who?
Debate go on the hook if you want to catch the fish.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Adidas.
Adidas who?
I did as I was told.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Wendy.
Wendy who?
When the doorbell ring, open the door.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Olive.
Olive who?
I live just around the corner.
Tiffany. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Pooch.
Pooch who?
Put your arms around me, baby.
Oh, Taylor!
What did the mosquito say the first time he saw the camel's hump?
What?
Did I do this?
Shall I put the kettle on?
No, Jack. I don't think it would fit you.
A woman went into a pet store and said, "Can I please have a dog for my daughter?" The pet store owner said, "Sorry, lady, we don't do trades."
You're pretty funny, Tiffany.
Really?
Yeah, but looks aren't everything.
What's white on the outside, green on the inside, and hops?
What?
A frog sandwich.
What do you find up a clean nose?
What?
Fingerprints.
Oh. Here's another really gross fact. Paul Hunn of England holds the record for the world's loudest burp. It was measured at 118.1 decibels. That's as loud as a drill or a jet plane taking off. He trained for his record-breaking burp by eating curries, kebabs and drinking fizzy drinks.
Did you know that humans produce a lot of saliva during their lifetimes? One human can produce 23,500 litres. That's enough to half fill an average-sized swimming pool.
The largest spider in the world is the Goliath spider. It grows up to 25 centimetres across and eats birds, mice and lizards. But don't worry about running into a Goliath spider. They only live in South American rainforests.
Did you know that spiders' webs are made from silk and it's 5 times stronger than steel? In fact, spider silk is so strong that scientists have worked out that a supergiant spider web would be strong enough to stop a plane.
What am I? He who builds me doesn't keep me. He who buys me doesn't use me. He who uses me doesn't even know he's using me. What am I?
Oh, I've heard this one before. It's a coffin.
I often run but never walk. Sometimes murmur but never talk. I have a bed but never sleep. I have a mouth but never eat. So what am I?
A waterbed?
Not quite.
What is it?
I don't know.
I'm a river.
Oh, I get it. I'm not a girl at sea, but all the sailors watch for me. What am I?
Not a girl.
A mermaid.
No.
I don't know. What is it?
A boy.
I think it's almost time for us to say goodbye. But let's just have a few more jokes before we go. What do you call an igloo without a toilet? An egg.
Taylor.
It's not that funny, Taylor. Why do fish live in salt water?
Oh, I know. Because Pepper makes them sneeze.
What do you call a dog with no legs?
Doesn't matter what you call him, he won't come when you call him anyway.
Jack! Hey, Taylor, have you forgotten that you owe me $5?
No, but give me some time and I will.
Oh,
Knock knock.
who's there?
Nicholas.
Nicholas who?
Nicholas girls shouldn't climb trees.
Taylor, knock knock.
Who's there?
Norman Lee.
Normally who?
Normally I'd be at school, but I've got the day off.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Courtney.
Courtney who?
Courtney fish yet?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Jamaica.
Jamaica who?
Jamaica my lunch yet?
Well, that's about all we have time for today. We have to go now. It's been great fun sharing these jokes with you. Here's one last one from me. What smells worse than a skunk? A skunk with really bad wind.
Goodbye for now. I hope you enjoyed all the brain teasers as well. Why did Wally get fired from the banana factory? He threw away all the bent ones.
It's been heaps of fun telling all these jokes. I hope you enjoyed them just as much as we did. How do you get a one-armed dummy out of a tree? You wave to him.
These jokes and knock-knocks are dedicated to all the kids around the world who sent them in so we could have a laugh. Hey diddle diddle, the cat did a piddle all over the kitchen mat. The little dog laughed to see such fun and he piddled all over the cat.
And that's all for us today. Bye.
Bye! See ya!